What's going on, everybody? Let me do a little ping.
Oh, I see we got some active chatters already. Well, one very active chatter.
Do you like it, bro?
I do. It's how we get our engagement up.
One more ping, everyone will be mad.
Oh, let me let me change the stream name.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
Yeah. Um. Unless Bear took away my privileges, because it's not. Well, it's not saying I'm online. Maybe that's part of the problem.
Yeah, maybe. Perchance.
Let me bang, bro.
What does that mean, exactly?
All right, yeah, it's not letting me. So I've done what any rational person would do, and I have spam pink bear.
Let's
Not
go.
once, but twice. True, true. All right, apparently
Bear.
we're fixed.
Wait on bear/pork chop, and then we can start. Okay. Let me start it from my end. Okay, it's drama nest time to nominate. See what they do.
Now, what do you think is gonna be like the meta here, right? Like, do you think Captain's just gonna like propose or nominate the player that they want in a role, or you think they do like a little bit of a, they propose somebody who they don't actually want and try to get people to like blow their budget? Like, what are we thinking?
I would blow my budget personally. It's a pretty big budget. It's $300, 300 whole buckaroos.
Well, surely, why? That just can't be the right call.
You're pretty. How excited are you as the first round pick?
How'd that work for the Firelights? How'd that work for the Firelights? I mean,
Go
I'm
Team Blast
excited.
Force.
Yeah, I am excited for my mid lane arc for the weekend. I will have my Pookie coach in my ear. Can't show up for the games, but I will put on my best Akali, Irelia, Katarina Mel performances. I already got the Galio in the bag, so I got that up on him. Surely he's not listening. I have played mid in comp before. Been a minute. But we decided to switch it up for 2.5.
Low key, I forgot to start the timer, so I'm just gonna pretend that it started now.
Yep. give him more time.
Yeah, true.
Now I need to I need to look and see who's which teams are which. Because I know the Drama Nest is Healy Wheelie. I know Bear's the Pinatas. The Ewoks, I believe, is King of Spades, and then that leaves In Cahoots. Is that
Cygenesis, yeah.
Cygenesis, and then PMOICLS. Do we know what that acronym stands for?
Pissed me off, I can't lie.
Oh, that will I guess be tactical pork chop. Yeah, got a little bit of bidding back and forth. I don't know if it's a steal, Pandora. I'm not too
That's
sure.
Force for 33. It's 5 seconds left. Oh shit! Scared the shit out of me.
Holy
Okay,
shit! It's gone up.
Was that in time? I don't know. I'll consider that on time.
Does this mean that I have to join the
Looks like you're on the pinatas. Actually, let
the
me.
losingest organization in a Hadl history?
Let me. Okay, well, I don't know about that. I think Cygenesis is experiencing technical difficulties. So, 1 second.
Bear, I just want you to know, I will try to not let you down. I know that you spent a huge part of your budget here. Not really. It's like, what? 11%? I'll give you 11% of everything I've got.
Spades is showing up as this person. Oh, I see. Hold up. One second. Some guy did not
While
test
we-
this.
Well, it's like, it's no better time to test than like as we're going live, right?
True.
In true Hadl, low budget fashion, we are chilling. Let's see, we got a lot of fanfare up in the chat so far. Thank you, Cuddle Bear. I appreciate the support from Midforce. Maybe we do a little switcherooski one of these minion scrims, just to see how it goes. Potentially, maybe, probably not. Unlikely. Doesn't sound super inspired with that one for sure. Yeah, this is like a pretty... I mean, I'm a bit of a Sheets newbie, but from what I can tell, there seems to be a lot going on here.
Yeah, that's I just made it. So that's kind of figuring stuff out, right?
I also see that the shadows are on the rosters page. What's going on there?
Yeah, you maybe you'll see.
Season 3?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, and we've gone to add. Although, from our time on the Hadl finals, where I think you gifted every single member of the community.
I know that was a bit ago. At least it's a good time for an ad because technical difficulties. So it has been a month, I'm pretty sure. What is going on here?
Who knows? Something broke?
Apparently, Cygenesis has not been betting, but it says their team has been betting.
Oh.
I might just reset this low key. Well, it's because we're on the first one, so I think it's fine.
It'd only be the second draft I've been a part of this week where there's a reset. Yeah. So while we're doing that, how's everyone's off season been? You know, it's been a bit since we've been here on the Highlight GG stream. Of course, there was the Gunkers Time Wizards finals last we saw. I know me personally, couldn't be worse. I think I'm actually in the exact same LP I was than when we ended. But you know, we've been working on some stuff. Bit of an Ivern aficionado in comp these days. The minions are locked and loaded, going against Brazilian CB LOL pro teams. Other than that, I guess we've been all right.
Okay, that worked. This works, maybe.
Jake, sure. What is this flame for? I saw you dodged the 2.52 to go play in the spicy league.
Oh, it's so weird. What's going on here? Okay.
some classic.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Hold on. Let me reset this fella.
Mhm. Holy shit! I went up to $69. Woohoo!
Okay, problem may be fixed. Problem may be fixed.
Well, we gotta speak in absolutes, right?
Well, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Go back to the timer. All right. I guess you can nominate whoever since I reset the draft, but
Is
yeah,
this the alternate timeline in which I haven't been taken then?
it could be, or he can nominate you again.
Holy shit! This is actually just the LBL redo. Second time this week. Draft.
Well,
has
at
to get-
least the full draft didn't come. You know.
True, we didn't get to the third to last pick. We just got to the first. So who is it? Still the Drama Nest gets their first pick of nomination.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna try to make sure it's all good.
I think SideClick should for sure be a first round pick here. They did hit D1 back pretty recently. Pretty cracked support, and I am back up on the clock. Why why are the PMOs? Why are they betting on me? They're a mid laner.
Whoa!
The clock is not running.
Yeah, okay. This producer needs to be shot. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Why do we even
saying.
pay them? Yeah. A chance at redemption.
Perchance.
The Age of Retribution.
Okay, it looks like
Nara mid for sure.
this is like so. This is 10% of your budget, so it's not too crazy for a mid laner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think we'll see if anyone snipes. I kind of doubt it, but let me make sure we're all good.
I mean, people are scared to spend their money. I mean, we're gonna have the pinatas are coming away with the seal if for no other reason that they will have so much budget elsewhere.
Okay, looks like the pinata's got that one right. Let me make sure before I rock this up. I'll make sure it's all good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're scared of like the economic collapse, and I guess I get it. You know what I mean? It's like, gotta hold on to your money if you can't be guaranteed you'll be getting any more. But
All right.
they had a chance of redemption.
Looks like we're all good now, so I'm gonna end this one. See, Last Forest goes to the pinatas for 39. Not too shabby.
Holy moly! I can finally, after such a long time, go back and post the pinatas gif.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I would always post like the ones of them getting destroyed. Maybe I shouldn't post that one.
Now PMO ICL is gonna nominate, and then we can start the timer when I see the nomination go through. Cool. How does it feel to be a pinata?
It feels kind of bad. Like I said, the last time the pinatas ran this league, it was.
Well, it can't be
Bit of a
worse,
tough
right?
season. You would think. You would sure think it can't be worse.
All right. Looks like Rin is up for grabs. Let's see what he goes on. Well, Rin is kind of a power stat player.
Season 1 Gunker had a really strong season then. Got first round picked in season 2, and even surpassed those expectations. Really strong top, I feel like. Got the Gwen, got the Rumble. Certainly happy to play weak side though. So I love it. Should be going for more than 3 here for sure.
Yeah, that's I hope nothing's broken.
No.
We're freaking out, man. Got 20 seconds left on the clock.
It's up to 9.
Up to 9.
We got
15.
an OG boy and a second rendition cat boy. Oh, no, back to drop.
15.
Okay, now, all right, now we're slamming.
17. Let's start this one. 19.
See, now this is just where like
21.
the adrenaline kicks in during a bet, right? An auction.
Okay, it looks like you're locked in at 21, bro. Oh shit. Okay, well that didn't go. I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine. 27. Because I didn't think about this because we don't have like a timer.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like universal timer. This is like I don't have a way to get rid of a thing either. So just things to think about. But it looks like Rin's gonna go to Drama Nest for 27. Not too shabby. I feel like the first bets we've had are kind of low.
Well, yeah, I think we're just gonna end up with a lot of points at the end. There's gonna be some incredible point players coming off the board late in this draft. But that's okay. Maybe all the points don't get used.
True, maybe.
Save them for 3.5.
All right, now we're just waiting for a nomination from Bear, the Pinata's captain.
Oh gosh, who could Bear go? Bear, I could see Bear proposing.
Oh, incarcerated. All right, we can start the clock.
Yeah, just didn't even really give us time to like make a prediction. That's whatever.
If
paid out in USD,
he will not be paid out. Oh,
Whoa.
already the 12.
It'll come from Bear's wallet, to be fair.
Well, when you put it that way.
Incarcerated, of course.
Oh my god.
New to Hadl, and oh my, that is quite a jump.
Quite the bag. 170. Holy
Yeah, and this is where we have to question things, right?
20 seconds back on the clock. 190.
We're new to like the auctioneering style, but I feel like going from 12 to 150 is just a bit of a it's a leap.
Okay, we got 10 seconds left on the clock.
When you get your mid laner for 39, that opens up the opportunity to spend 190 on a player like Incarcerated.
200.
We're up to 200.
Back to 5 seconds. 220. I'm liking this. I think the rest of the Pinata's budget is gonna go. Okay, so it's like 220 for the Pinatas. Holy moly. 230. I'm gonna keep going. Just gonna back over more. Holy shit, 250.
Wait, what are you doing? I think we just sandbagged our entire draft.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it.
We have 11 points for 2 players. Like, I know the financial decisions aren't your strong suit, but what are we doing here?
God. Holy shit. Okay. Incarcerated for 250. Bear nose ball. Holy shit. Okay, now we're waiting for King of Spades to nominate a player. This looks really funny looking at the budgets.
Yeah, like, what are we supposed to do?
I don't think Pandora's on the chopping block now, but I don't think Pandora is gonna be on the team with Incarcerated. I'm just gonna say it right now.
Well, the chances are slim here as they're currently the proposed player.
For maybe 7. Pandora should go pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, I got to play with Pandora for the first time last week. Now, granted, was at 3 a.m. Flex Queue, which has a wide assortment of possibilities.
Whoa!
For sure.
Okay, King of Spades with a Hondo.
Yeah, that guarantees that we will not be seeing that bot lane. Again, big jump from 9 to 100.
Side Genesis. That's a good strategy if you're ADC. You're like, I want to get a good support. But even though side click is still on the table.
Well, side click, right? It's like
140 for the King of Spades.
it's got the
All
curse a little bit. Hadl draft leagues in general have not been kind to dear side click.
Right. Oh, let's keep it going. 160. 160 side Genesis.
Using that extra 30 points they've got.
Yeah, true. I don't see anything happening, so I'm oh, never mind. 180. It's hard to tell because I don't know. This isn't real time, so I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second. 200.
Holy.
I don't think 200 is being matched. I'm gonna end it. All right, Pandora for 200.
Our first bot lane pairing.
Side Genesis did have a little bit extra budget to spend, so not the end of the world. Spending a pretty good amount of your budget. All right, let's keep going. It's called Side Genesis up for the chalking block. The Side Genesis is the in cahoots team captain and playing bot lane this season. Let's see who they nominate.
Yeah, we haven't seen any junglers. I mean, Zebra stands out to me, having not been proposed just yet.
True.
There's some other players that could be proposed here. You've got everyone's favorite top laner Slippy, has not been auctioned yet. Got Dira returning to Hadl, returning to the bot lane where they were a stellar star on the Senna and the Seraphine once upon a time.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to were they the Raiders? Yeah.
Yeah, the Raiders. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Speaking of Zebra, all right, start the clock.
Zebra, of course, going back to their home, their natural habitat in the jungle. I don't know if this is just like a one-off weekend, like a homecoming tour, or if it is a more long-term type of deal. But either way, very, very proficient in the jungle.
Oh my god, 150 on Zebra off the bat, baby. I like it. That is Healy Wheelie, right? Drumhouse.
Yes, I think what I'm gonna just take away from this is that the first couple players that went off the board, like the captain just didn't really realize how to auction, and so to Rin, it was nothing against us that we didn't go for any money. I think the captains have just kind of locked in a little bit.
They figured out the software. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
170 from Tactile Pork Chop. 190. Oh, oopsies. There you go. Okay, 190 going once. Looks like that's it. I'm end this. Oh shit, 200.
And that's the funny thing, right? It's like we say going once, going twice, but it's actually like a going 6,
going like
7.
8, going 7. All right, 220 going once, going twice. I'll end it.
You know what I think would have really made this event?
What?
Is if we had somehow had it in the budget to get LeChance to come on for one night and be an auctioneer. Tell me that guy would not.
Dude, he would go crazy.
Absolutely murder that, right?
All right. Looks like Zebra went to Ewoks. I did wait a bit though, so. Before we move on. I mean, Ewoks is spending all their budget. It's like, but before we move on, let's take a look at the roster sheet. Let me hide the timer. All right, how you feeling about all the rosters after round 1? Pork Chop isn't in here yet. Hold on.
I mean, I'm just curious of obviously what the Pinatas are gonna do with $11, because they're gonna end up with a $1 player in one of the roles. But do they even have the budget to pay in the other role, right? Tactical Pork Chop with an interesting strategy here so far of not spending any of your money. Well, they've tried. There have been a couple bids where they've been like throwing it out there, but then when it's like
Mhm.
comes time to like take him
Yeah, yeah.
home, he just doesn't just can't put the ace in the hole. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think my early predictions are everyone's gonna have fun. I like the Shadows draft probably the most.
Yeah, the Shadows draft's pretty good. All right. Yeah, it looks like there are two bets. Do you want to count these bets? Should we keep this one going?
What on
You're my
Zebra?
other TO.
on Zebra?
Yeah. Do you see it? Or should we keep going? I'm gonna let you be an admin here.
I feel like Zebras. It's been like what 2 minutes, right? I feel like that's the ship has sailed. I would say.
All right, looks like Shaman-esque can start off with Rikachu. All right. Yeah, the ship has sailed.
Unlikely to be a pinata here. The early rumor mill has it that they will be a we actually just get priced out. It would have been more funny if you just went to 12. Like that's a suggestion for just like anyone who proposes a jungler or a jungler.
It is not Snake.
But yeah, Rikachu obviously very good in the support role. Did play with them in the LBLCS draft weekend tournament thingy Madoo Bobber. Had a good time. I surprised because we're putting a lot of money on support. Again, we're just going tit for tat here.
I forgot to show the timer again. My bad. Oops.
Yeah, we're up to 164 Drama Nest. There was some early collusion attempts to get Drama Nest or get Rikachu onto the Drama Nest, and we'll see if it comes to fruition.
Well, yeah, I mean, both these guys have the biggest budget, so I mean, how much does Porkchop want to make Healy Wheelie pay? That's the real question.
At some point, Porkchop will have to send it, right? We do
and it
have.
Seems the limit was 150.
We do have to lock in a superstar player.
All right, we got 10 seconds on the clock.
Now,
no incoming bets.
Yeah, I do believe that the intent is to get Papa Doge and Pikachu, but I don't know why you would spend up on Papa Doge. That guy's a Ziggs one trick.
Oh, leave my goat alone.
Panamel, what's he got?
All right, Rikachu goes to Drama Nest, 160. All right, now it is Porkchop's turn to nominate.
Every time I hear their team name, I think of like Andromedus, which like makes me think of just like a mythological creature. I don't even know what type of creature, but just like it just gives me that vibe. Not Drama Nest, but like Drama Nest.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
about. Yeah, I'm just kind of we're like vamping, right? We gotta like wait for the proposal.
Yeah.
We haven't seen again Papa Doge, Boy with Apples taking their tour de Rift, going to the mid lane here in this tournament.
Ooh, Cyclic on the block.
Tactical Porkchop being never mind.
Tactical Porkchop could tear apart Rikachu and Papa Doge. You want it? That's true. Sideclick was rated the worst support, apparently, right?
Yeah, according to sources.
Sources say.
I will say that that Sideclick does have a very good Thresh, Leona, Lulu, Janna.
The Pinatas will not get Sideclick anymore.
Well, we knew this was coming. I do believe that means that oh no, there is Screen Leak still. So there are 2 supports. Up to 55 on Sideclick. I think that is a respectable discount for a seasoned veteran of the draft league scene.
Yeah, a little bit of a betting war here.
Of course, things with things the checkmates didn't quite go according to plan this past season, but I don't necessarily know if that was the fault of Sideclick or if it was just chalked up to being unlucky.
All right, give it a second. I think Sideclick's going for 70. Send this.
Mm-hmm.
Sideclick goes to for 70 to PMO ICLs. Not too shabby. All right, let's go back to pinatas.
Now, something that Pork Chop could do is try and get an all-captain team, I think. You could take Papa Doge, put them ADC. No, it falls apart, unfortunately. Zebra already went off the board. That would have been the mandatory, I think. And there's no top laners. So unfortunately, those plans are sold. Yeah, shout out if you didn't read the official tier list for the 2.5 tournament. Go check that out in official content. Make sure to enable the content subscriber role because there'll be plenty of content coming out in Hadl Season 3 soon. TM.
All right, NX Angel on the block. Start the timer.
My prodigy in a sense.
Protege.
I think they had a solid season in Hadl 2. I think it was definitely a jump up in the competition for them. I think they played pretty solid. Definitely had some good games in a tough environment of the Catboys. I don't know who put that team together, but really should just like be ashamed of themselves a little bit.
Well, they had the power of friendship, so.
They did. The vibes were good, I heard. Got a little bit of a bidding war. Got up to 7. We're about to price Bear out here.
Yeah, I think Pork Chop's just trying to get Bear to spend the money.
Well, basically what this is saying is that
Genesis with a 9. All right.
This is and then, so Bear, if you spend up here, you're saying.
Okay, well that's all Bear's money.
Wait, I don't
think you can do that.
How are we supposed to buy? How are we supposed to buy a support?
I think I set that 10, up wrong.
Right?
Yeah, I think we gotta make that a 10.
I know money's just an object, Bear, but like we gotta have something for his support.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm gonna wait a bit to see if anyone bids any more.
You spent 250 on an ADC, and you're trying to say no support. pretty much side click. Essentially. Well, I mean, it's so hypothetically, Bear could propose one of the 2 supports left on the board, and nobody else could bet.
All right, I'm just gonna say Bear goes to that and then put Bear a 1.
Yeah. In a market where supports are going for 160, 200, Bear spending 1. And by God, might be the value of the draft.
Let me change this. I think it's reflected, right? All right. Now we're waiting for a nomination from King Spades.
If we get a bot, it must be Doombot Lee Sin. That is my terms and conditions in the support role. If we're playing with the bot, are you familiar with Doombot Lee Sin?
Oh, Canyon.
That's like Canyon, Peanut, and like Kanavi put together.
True. Oh, Green Leak's on the block now. All right. So this is the other support other than
All right. So I guess we're getting Laos because Bear can't.
Laos, right?
Bear
can't bid on this. So you guys are definitely getting Laos. Well, at least you know your roster. That's cool, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I've got experience with Laos, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Green Leak played season 1 of Hadl on the Divers. I think best known for the engaged supports. Best known, I think of the Rel, think of the Leona, remember some Maokai. And the benefit here is nobody else needs to bet on a support, so it's just gonna be Green Leak to Ewoks for 1.
Oh wait, really? That's a steal, bro.
That's a bit of a meta game here, because
wait, no one else can bet.
Yeah, because Pikachu,
Pandora, you're right,
and Cyclic already off. So
all right, let's just end this.
Yes, so King of Spades basically just got to pick their choice of supports.
All right. Wow. What? That's an actual steal. I didn't even think about doing that.
That's some smart captaining there.
Okay. should we take a break to look at the rosters, or do you want to keep going? We can do either.
I mean, I'm good for whatever. You know, I'm just here to yap. That's what I get paid the big bucks for.
Okay, let's just let's keep going.
Can certainly keep it rolling.
Mhm.
Trying to think of who. I mean, Papa Doge still has not been proposed here. Not going to go this pick to In Cahoots. Could be a Panther, a Sorrow. Could be Who Boy.
Yeah, I'm how do I see this?
Yeah, they
I'm
don't
not
they don't
really
get
sure
this
who's
voice for
left.
free, Pork Chop.
Oh, Sorrow, alright. Sorrow's been
Time for another
nominated.
ritual.
That's kind of who I
Light
thought
a
it would
candle
be.
and burn my finger. Yeah. Another player, a lot like Angel, where I think they got better as the season went on. In Hadl season number 2, came in as a bit of a Kane one trick and came out with some more
Oh.
more champs in the pool.
What just happened?
Who knows?
Okay, well, I guess there's more time in this.
I'm already getting pinged in banter chat because our roster is finalized. Cross that bridge when we get there.
Awesome Chungus, bro.
Surely we did not just drop an awesome Chungus in the big 25.
What the heck? Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not making fun of anybody. So your jungle choices at this point are Panther and Sorrow. So for Pork Chop and Cygenesis, you kind of have to call your shot on which one you would prefer. And probably spend a decent bit of your budget to make that happen, right?
Yeah.
Up to 20. Again, Pork Chop still has a lot of money, so that the budget's gonna have to go somewhere. You know,
that's kind of what I'm thinking too.
Oh, we're up to 50.
Oh, 60. 75? All right. Just keep going down to the wire, bro. I think that's it. Okay. Let me pull it up.
I think so. Now, I will say that this does mean that the In Cahoots will get Panther for $1. I would probably argue
Panther is
that
definitely not worth $1.
Panther for $1 probably feels pretty solid.
Yeah, I would be pretty happy.
And that's going to open up the budget to blow it elsewhere for the In Cahoots. Curious to see when some of our other players get proposed here. We haven't seen a top laner in a while. Haven't seen a mid laner in a while. Now, part of that might be that the mid laners are, in fact, just all
Speaking of mid.
Well, except for Who Boy. Although Who Boy, it's like a technicality. Is going to be Boy with Apples, though. Fresh off their championship performance in the bot lane.
True. Can you go over why Who Boy is a technicality there?
Well, it's like plays mid lane, but plays like top laner's mid, right? So it's like it's like top laner in spirit, mid laner in body.
By mind and spirit. 20
like
the Ewoks. So it looks like King of Spades is eyeing Boy with Apples here. Boy with Apples is pretty good. Side Genesis with 35. All right. But yeah, Boy with Apples pretty good. Plays a lot of Orin. I don't know what they play mid though.
Well, that's the thing, right? With all these off-roll mids, you're actually just like you're just gambling. Like, hey, like what's this guy play? I'm curious.
Bacon's pretty good though. Bacon's pretty good, and getting bacon for cheap is not something to scoff at. It looks like 35 is gonna be locked in here.
35 to the In Cahoots.
35 to the In Cahoots. Not too shabby.
Means they need a top and jungle. Although again, we know where their jungle is gonna be, so their remaining budget gonna come down to the top lane.
Yeah, I wonder if I wonder if Papa Doge and Pikachu will be split up here. That's my story of the draft.
Oh, for sure. I mean, still got 3 ADCs left on the board, and as far as who needs 80 carries, the Pinatas are done. In Cahoots is out. PMO has a lot of money. Ewoks not too much. And how much is the drama? So Drama Nest has a solid chunk of change, but Tactical Pork Chop, the ball's in his court, right?
Yeah, that's exactly the point, right? Like at this point, Porkchop can just do whatever he wants.
And it's like late game Monopoly or something like that.
I mean, you miss out on a lot of the big picks in the draft, like Zebra, Incarcerated, but you do have this power late in the draft, and with that power, you're gonna nominate Slippy. All right,
Slippy, a hot commodity coming in last season as I mean, call it what it is, right? Just most people that got added to Hadl last season were like friends of friends. Slippy was a random, just found us on YouTube.
yeah, go.
Great addition, made some content. 21 was after Slippy, but youngster Joey swooped in at the last second and stole him away from 21, who is not here with us any longer. May he rest in peace.
No one. It's like no one wants to bid. Oh, never mind. In Cahoots going all in.
They're shooting their shot. They said this is the top laner I want. They know they've got Panther in the jungle, so they're going in for Slippy.
All right, let's see if I guess it'd be Porkchop, right? Who else could Porkchop or I'm not. The healer really is not gonna bet on this.
No, he had a Rin already.
So if Porkchop were in.
But and if Porkchop bids on this, that would mean could no longer destroy Papa Doge. So they're gonna keep their money for the content.
All right, Slippy going to Cahoots for 93. Sorry.
I did hear that Slippy has not played a game of League since the Black Widow's elimination.
Hey, that just means he's gonna come back strong. I believe.
Been playing that horse derby game, I've heard.
True. All right. Well, In Cahoots has double the budget of the Pinatas, so not too bad. Okay. Like we probably end this one.
I mean, they'll even have like a little bit of walk-in money afterwards.
Here, I'll pretend to. Yeah, we can talk about this.
I mean,
tell me what you know about Laos. You've played a couple of games with them, right?
Yeah, so Laos was actually on my my LBL team, the low budget league, this past season. I think they're a very receptive player. They're good about like if they're getting told like, hey, do this, do that. They love criticism, like constructive criticism. They want to get better. I think they're best on like the engage supports. Pretty good Nautilus, Leona, pretty good Alistar as well. But does have the Pocket Seraphine. It does have the Enchanters as well. So I think that they play above their rank for sure. And at $1, really a steal in my opinion.
Yeah, I can agree with that. All right, let's move on now.
Shout out Twilight Zone. A little bit of a unintentional reunion.
Alrighty. So the Pinatas draft is done now. How exciting! I think Bear is gonna have to nominate someone because I actually forgot about this case.
It's a little bit of an oversight,
but we'll figure it out when it happens.
Yeah. I mean, it's like formality type shit.
Maybe I'll just give Bear like another $1.
I will say, looking at the Pinatas full board, there have been a lot of eggs put in Incarcerated's basket here.
Yeah. That's
and the
sure.
rumors say that the rumors says Incarcerated's that guy, but they're going to put their pedal to the metal next weekend. I think it's next weekend. I hope it's next weekend.
Yeah, it's next week.
We got He of the Giggle Gap being proposed.
Yeah, Giggle Gap, former Islander, another pretty good from 21.
Mm-hmm.
Team Island Cripple, yeah. Survived He Who Shall Not Be Named.
I was looking through my my like saved gifts the other day, and I noticed one was like just like it was like an error 404 or something, and I had to piece together what it could possibly be. Turns out it was it was the hooded one.
Giggles can go for one here. Yeah, but I guess the only ADC's Papa Doge, right? The only other Hawk commodity, right?
Well, it's Papa Doge, and then it is there's one other ADC left, Dira. So Tactical Pork Chop is looking to just keep the drama alive.
Yeah, true. Dira's pretty good though. Dira's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Dira and I have played on multiple teams together before. I think they are a very solid player. Although at this point for the content, I kind of want to see the ADCs go last. Just keep us edging a little bit.
All right. Yeah. Kahoot's getting a Panther. Was Panther the last jungler, right?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to say anything? Say anything about Panther?
I mean, we saw Panther season 1. I believe they were a Pinata, if my memory serves correct.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Amumu, the Lilia, the Zac, the Briar, the Ivern. I think gets banned out a lot. Very eclectic champ pool. I think they're solid. I think they play their role on the Hyler henchmen very well. They're the seasoned veterans. They all played a ton of games together.
Was undefeated, right? I'm not sure if they're still undefeated, but
yeah, 24-0 in series. I think they've dropped a couple games along the way, but they've not yet lost a single LBLCS series. Surprising that now that Bear's on the team, but
all right.
Wait, I can't flame Bear. It's my captain. I'm gonna get put on a Nivea duty if I keep this up.
Yeah, let's move this. Keep it moving.
Oh. No, my mouse pad was just like stuck to the table. It's melting a little bit. Might be time to replace.
If it's melting, bro, you might wanna replace it.
Yeah, maybe. Any suggestions?
Advice? You should get a piece of paper.
Oh,
pretty cheap.
Sejuani mid. I heard that's pretty good. Going like I don't know, Triforce Hullbreaker.
That sounds terrible.
I've heard it's pretty good. That's just what like the talk around the block is.
Okay, Papa Doge finally nominated. All right, let's get this ball rolling.
This is time. This is where we have.
This is where all the big bucks are spent. Okay, all in pretty much, right?
Has 113. Saving himself a little bit.
Yeah.
And now we sit here and wait.
Will Pork Chop steal away Papa Doge? 30 seconds to decide. What do you... let's see. How do you feel about Papa Doge being on the Drama Nest?
I mean, certainly there's the synergy of that bottling duo. They play a lot of games together. They know how to lane with one another. And then they're friends with Healy Wheelie. God, I'm getting flamed in Panther chat. What is this? No, I mean, I think Papa Doge is a very good ADC. Would pair well with the rest of that roster. And it looks like Tactical Pork Chop not willing to pay it up.
Wow. So, I mean, yeah, Healy Wheelie just puts it out there. This is gonna happen. It happens. Manifest your destiny.
On God,
love wins.
Lives on another day.
All right, let's see Papa Doge, or not Papa Doge. Pork Chop will nominate now. And you do need some money because I did this bad. But let me see. Let me give you $1. Okay. Dira, Probably gonna go for 1 here, right? Because they're the last ADC, right? Is that correct? Yeah. 70. All right. Kind of flexing a little bit. Holy moly.
I mean, may as well flaunt the money, right?
Yeah, might as well, right? That's just Dira's like around D4, right? Support. Really fun to play with. Made finals. Their first and only Hadl appearance so far, right? Anything else?
Well,
I know we talked about Dira a bit before.
They briefly appeared in the exhibs of season 2, as the support for I think it was the Bandits. I think Dira's a good player. In the ADC role, they're definitely gonna be playing more of that like utility ADC. But they've played it before. The Senna, the Seraphine, the Ashe.
Mhm.
I've seen the Jinx, I've seen the Zaya. They have the hands to play ADC. It's just, in my experience in comp, they have opted for the more, supportive picks, which makes sense given that they are a support at heart.
Yeah, that makes sense. And if it's a good way to play if you want to play carry mids, right? Get all the resources. All right, let's wrap this up. All right.
So we're running to the point where we're running out of players. We've got 2 mids and a top, right? So the top laner is pretty much... The top is confirmed to go to Tactical Pork Chop, that being Napquan. And really our only point of contention is these mid laners between Hooboy and Vacant Tech. And we'll see who Bear decides to propose, as they don't have any money. So it doesn't actually matter to them at all.
Yeah, I should have fixed this. But you live and you learn.
Yeah, we'll have it on depth for Hadl 5.5.
Yeah, true.
One of these seasons will make a...
Well, actually, wait. I can keep going. No, man, Barry, you don't have to do it.
One of these we will make a Nuzlocke tournament.
All right, there we go. Ewoks, right?
For who?
It is going to be King Spades up to nominate. King Spades doesn't have full roster, right?
King of Spades needs a mid laner, so they will be deciding if it's going to be Vacant Tech or if it will be who ended up getting selected, and that being Hooboy.
All right, hey.
Again,
And Nuzlocke tourney is on the cards. It's on the cards.
The Ornn, the Vladimir, the Set are the things that most come to mind. Did play some traditional mid laners last season, but definitely I think eclectic when I think of Hooboy.
Yeah.
Former Rat as well.
True. And how do I say this? Top laner. Getting a mid laner that plays top lane in Champions mid. So like that's a good flex angle, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay, looks like no one else can bid, so we can wrap this one up. Alrighty. See, in cahoots, can you nominate anyone? Nope. Let me skip you.
I believe it is just the Drama Nest, and although, well, really, the nominations are more of a formality at this point, right? Because there's only one top and one mid left, and so they will, in fact,
oh, is it?
be locked into their respective teams. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
So that would mean that Vacant Tech will be going to the Drama Nest, which means that is a 3/5 of the naughty. I think they're the naughty boys in LBLCS. Rin is actually on that team too, so that's kind of funny that they inadvertently ended up with just an entire LBLCS roster, and then Healy Wheelie. And then Tactical Pork Chop will end up with Napquan, who I am unfamiliar with outside of them being a friend of King of Spades, I believe is what I was told. I don't actually know much about them as a player.
Yeah, neither do I, but we'll see. Huh? I mean, I like their name. I put them at S rank at the tier list for that.
Yeah, just on aura for their name.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
All right, let's wrap this up. If you could, who's left?
It is Napquan to pork chop.
I see. Yeah, I'll just do a workshop.
Let's
Cool.
see. I like all 5 of these rosters equally. There's no losers.
Let me pull it up.
Only winners.
True. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, Shadow's roster is kind of looking a little bare.
Yeah, the Shadows are definitely gonna have a hard time competing, but if you're gonna be playing 1v5, let's say have a player who is accustomed to that.
Any standout? Any specific standout rosters here? I think Drama Nest has a lot of good synergy. Now that you mentioned that they're both on Naughty.
I mean, I think that, outside of like Pinata's winning it all for sure, I think Drominus is like my early prediction for second place. Although, if Sorrow can enable this bot side of the, I just don't even know what to call them. They've got too many letters going on there. I think that could be a pretty underrated roster. If Dira and SideClick, seasoned veterans of the draft scene, can lock in. I dig it.
I dig it. All right, let's get some interviews going up in here.
I do think there's no bad rosters though.
Yeah, I would agree. I feel like a lot of the rosters have some strong points, and yeah, I'm excited to see it. Like, definitely some win conditions exist. All right, let's just drag someone. I will decide the order.
We getting their consent or
no?
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna drag Spades in here first. Hello.
Oh. How you doing?
You've been nabbed. How's it going?
I've been not too shabby.
How you feeling about your roster?
Well, that's not bad at all. They seem pretty solid from the OPGGs, and that content piece dropped. Pretty happy with it.
Yeah, you got some good players, huh?
Yeah, hopefully Zebra can carry. 220-point player.
Yeah.
Did you go in planning to just did you plan to just spend all the big bucks on Zebra and get that get the best jungler on the board, or just more like feeling it out?
I think I was gonna start off with like Incarcerated and then just try to get like a solid support, but then he just went for like 250 or whatever it was. So I was like, no, not gonna do that. So then yeah, Zebra was my next bind, but I just tried to bid everybody up after that. Then yeah, pretty happy with the rest of the players I got. They seem pretty solid. Hopefully we win.
Cool. Any teams you want to wage war against or are excited to face against?
There's Pork Chop and Napquan's team. Napquan's a good friend of mine.
I see.
With him, so have to beat him. Besides that, everybody else, I'm just excited to play against. Yeah, Bear seems pretty fun to play against. Same with Drummond with Rin against the top lane. He's good. Same with Slippy too. I know all the teams look pretty fun to play against. Shouldn't be too like disparity in the skill gap wise. Yeah, should be a great time though.
Any surprise champions we've been working on in the off season that we might be getting a sneak peek at next weekend?
I might have to bring out a Gwen game or an Urgot game. Who knows? Always keep an eye out for that surprise Teemo pick.
Oh.
You never know. Especially if you give me a counter pick.
Ooh la la.
No, there should be some fun picks there that I'm planning on bringing out.
All right. Well, good luck to you. You guys got a week to prepare.
Thank you.
Any last words or anything? Comments? Shout outs?
No, just yeah, probably gonna beat you guys.
Sweet. Great draft day. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Drag you back.
Thank you.
All right. Healy Wheelie wants to go in. All right, let me grab Healy Wheelie. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Welcome. How was your draft day?
It was good. It was awesome. It was fun. First time I've been a captain.
Yeah, and
The sheet was awesome.
I'm glad it sort of worked.
So,
yeah,
were you? I mean, just like obviously the plan going in was to get the pop-up Doge, Pikachu, bot lane, bring the bandits back, the band back together, if you will. Were you at all concerned that Tactical Pork Chop was going to wreak havoc to that plan as Papa Doge got proposed?
I was, but a little bit of art of the dealing went on behind the scenes. I might have to ban a funny clown against the guy every time we play him, but it was well worth it.
Interesting. Yeah, that is a good rule. Or it's called that is a thing now. For this tournament, we are letting captains trade picks and stuff, and yeah, I mean, if you send it to admins, then we can enforce that. If you want to.
Yes, collusion. It's my favorite.
Yeah, love wins.
I just like my friends. I just wanted to play with my friends. It was awesome.
Can confirm, power of friendship is pretty strong.
We're definitely gonna try to keep the drama to a minimum. We're just like the facilitators.
Are you sure?
We view it. We're the reporters, you know?
Okay. I believe you. Yeah, two Lily Oak TV low team. Yeah, it's called. How you, other than that, how are you feeling about your roster? How are you feeling about the other teams' rosters? Like, is there anyone excited? You're excited to face against, or?
I'm excited to play against everyone. I want to play against the Pinatas the most. I hate less worse. You, my arch enemy, even though you don't acknowledge me.
How about that?
And certain other players who have maybe cat ears. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, you did get Rin for such a steal. That's
that was crazy. I didn't think I was going to get Rin. I was resigned to get the last 2 picks of the draft after spending my bank on Papa Doge and Pikachu. But Naughty Dog's also here, or whatever their name is in LBLCS. So we're like the Naughty Bandits nest.
Holy moly. All right. Yeah, excited to have you on. Thanks for drafting tonight. And do you have any last words, comments, shoutouts?
Viva la Banditos!
All right, thank you. All right, let me he's been kicked out. All right. Who you want next? Got any
I mean, could go, I think, what Side Genesis said down.
Yeah, let's go Side Genesis. Hello?
Hello.
You've been stolen. You've been nabbed even. How was your draft night? How did everything go according to plan?
I think more or less, yeah. I kind of wanted to be a little bit of a wild card and throw some crazy bets out there and try to build some semblance of a roster with people I think I could vibe with.
Yeah, you got a pretty good support with Pandora. And spent a good chunk of change. Yeah, I'm respected. ADC captain, getting spending the budget on the sport.
Yeah, that was definitely the plan. I was definitely either going to go 50-50 on either SideClick or Pandora, but I think Bear's propaganda piece kind of swayed me a little bit. And I think
that's so funny.
Well, I mean, I would have been happy with either of them, but I don't know. Something about SideClick, it just makes me think that he'd be a little not as happy with me with my shenanigans bot lane, but, we'll see.
I see. And you got Slippy, my goat.
Yeah, Slippy's got great vibes. Realistically, I think I was fine with any top laner, but
Mhm.
As much as Slippy doesn't want to be drafted, just had to pick him up.
Yeah, and I think a lot of your players have not played together before. Are you? So you guys only have a week to get ready. Are you concerned about anything? Are you
We're gonna
optimistic?
power through. We're gonna power through on pure vibes alone, and hopefully everybody's at least just wants to have fun.
And that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about, baby. Yeah, are you excited to face off against any specific team? Yeah, how are
It's
you feeling about your
definitely
opponents?
some of these bot lanes look kind of spooky, but we'll make it work.
All right, sounds good. I mean, what they probably haven't played against Elise bot, so you've got that advantage, right?
True.
Is there a reason you
I'm not
wanted to
gonna reveal
off
my hand.
this time? Or are you just expanding your horizons?
I think that mechanically, my hands peak is probably better suited AD carry. I think,
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
like I don't know. The top meta right now is just like a lot of tanks, and like I just don't want to deal with that.
Respectable, respectable.
That's fair.
All right. You got any last words, thoughts, comments, shoutouts?
Just hope everybody has fun. That's pretty much it.
Sweet, sweet. Thanks for drafting. Thanks for recapping. Catch you
Thanks
later.
for having me. Hell yeah.
All right.
I think
Bear
we, I
and
think we
pork
saved
chop.
I think we saved the best for last, and go ahead and pull Bear.
All right. Fair enough. Yoink. Hi, Bear.
Hello.
How's it going?
Great.
How's your draft? Did everything go according to plan?
It went.
Getting less force?
It went perfectly. I thought about this. I thought about this beforehand, and I thought to myself, okay, well, if I get incarcerated, I'm okay spending a chunk of my budget and getting maybe not a top support. And I play with Louse already, so it's like I feel like I know Louse is very. He'll listen a lot, so I'm hoping that they'll be able to communicate down there because Louse is just is kind of like water. And then on top of that, getting Lest and his prodigy in the jungle. So it's
Wait,
like
I didn't even think
it just
about that
makes
synergy.
sense. It just makes sense. Like I mean, Lest can. I'm basically getting like 10% of Less Force jungle because he can tell he can kind of give tips to Angel like what to do in the early game and stuff like that. I thought it worked flawlessly. I was literally willing to spend as many points as it took to get incarcerated, though. So as you could tell, I mean, I would have went down to 2 points, which I basically did. So
Drafted a coach mid. That's crazy. All right. How you feeling about the other rosters?
they all look pretty good. We kind of already knew what the drama nest was going to look like once we were talking. I was also trying to see if I could get Papa Doge on Tactical Pork Chop team. I was offering no Casante and no Rumble during that series, and he ended up and $3, but he ended up going with being the nice guy in the Shaco band versus Drama Nest, which is fine. But no, I thought all of them feel pretty good. I'm excited to see how they go.
So many shadow deals. I'm excited to hear about them. Holy. Yeah, I guess the captain shop's going crazy. I didn't know about that.
We were too locked in, putting on a
locked
show
in.
for the people.
A lot of giggling. We were fucking sitting up there laughing our asses off. So
Yeah, King Spades got giggle.
Key Spades did giggle.
Giggle Gap?
Giggle gap. All right. Do you have any last words, thoughts, comments?
No, yeah, I'm good.
Shoutouts?
Shout out Hadl. Shout out my mom. Yeah, no, that's it.
Sweet, sweet. All right, thank you.
No problem.
All right, let's get pork chop in here. Hello, goat.
Oh.
what are we interacting something?
No, it's this Discord for some reason has the fucking voice lines on channel join activated.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, that's why it's the Riddler from the Batman. I don't know if you saw it. Great movie.
How was your draft night? Did everything go according to plan? I saw you graciously let Healy Willy get their picks.
Yeah, I mean, he offered the Shaco band, so it was too enticing. And I figured, if I split up Doge and Pikachu, then he might not be locked in the same way. So I didn't want to take the risk.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I came into this draft night. I kind of identified the 3 players that everyone was going to spend big on: Incarcerated Pandora and Zebra. And I'm like, well, I'll just give those to the other people. And then I get my pick of the quote-unquote tier 2, but I don't think I got tier 2 players, so I'm pretty chilling.
Yeah, fair. How you liking the other teams? Are you scared of anyone? Excited?
I'm scared of anyone? Not really. Excited? I'm very excited. I love Hadl. It's my favorite league I participate in. And I'm probably most excited to play against the Pinatas because I just enjoy gapping Lust Force that much.
Well, it's just like never happened, right? So it's like hard to.
Oh,
You gotta see it in
sometimes
action first.
I'll be
sometimes it's
shaking in
team
my
gap,
boots.
sometimes it's a lane gap. I don't know.
No more excuses since you guys are the same lane.
True. I'll jungle next Hadl, then we can have a fair. Fair
Oh.
comparison.
Totally big.
No, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah. How you feeling about your synergy? I'm not sure if any of your players really know each other.
Are you
You worried about
wait,
that at all?
really?
I'm not too sure.
Sideclick and Sarah were on the checkmates last Hadl.
Oh,
and,
true. I forgot about
There's
that. My fault.
built-in synergy. Dira's been around for a minute, and I got good feedback on Napquan, so I'm happy with everyone I drafted.
Cool. Yeah. Do you have any thoughts, comments, shoutouts?
No thoughts or comments. Just super excited to be doing Hadl 2.5, and want to give a huge shout out to you, Duo, for the amazing auction sheet. It was pretty cool. I felt like a lot of work went into it. Even though we had some hiccups there, it worked pretty awesomely.
I'm glad it was functional.
That it was.
For the most part.
Just like after the first hiccup.
We got there eventually.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for hopping up for an interview. I'll
you.
send you back down.
Have a good one.
All right. Yeah. I mean, just rounding out our show. On a scale of 1 to 5, how excited are you for Hadl 2.5, and why is it
It's an
2.5?
Oh. No, I mean, I think I'm excited. It's got some old faces, some new faces that I'll be seeing on my team this weekend, or next weekend, I guess I should say. Excited to see some new faces to Hadl in general. Maybe they are testing the waters out a bit for season 3.
True. Hope this is a good
should be,
experience.
should be a fun tournament next weekend.
Yes, dear, you can play on your town. All right. Any final thoughts, Celeste? Before we wrap this bad boy up?
No, I don't think so. I think we are good to sign off here.
Sweet. Thanks for hopping on the cast. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And yeah, what a great draft night. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Yep.
Ow.
Peace.